Hello kindergarten families. The last time I videotaped we were talking about number bonds where you got to fill in two numbers. Another thing that we were doing in kindergarten is coming up with sums of 10, and we use number bonds to do that. This one is a little bit harder because there's 10 at the top, also because they have already given you one number and you must figure out what the other number is. Now this is the same way we can solve as we did with the two number bonds. But this time we only have to figure out one number. So let's say we are doing the number 10. So we put 10 fingers up in the air. Now, the first number that they gave us was 4. So I'm going to put down 4 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. That leaves me with 6 fingers. So I know that the other number I need to fill in is 6. 4 plus 6 equals 10. Let's do another example. My number is 10. The number that they gave me was 5. So I put down 5 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I know that I have 5 fingers left. So I fill the other bubble in with 5. 5 plus 5 equals 10. Now we can do this the other way where we start with the given number and then we count how many we have left over, and that will be the second bubble. So let's say I started with 6 in my first bubble. So I put up 6 fingers. Now I need to figure out how many more I need to put up to make to 10. So I have 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 plus 4 equals 10. So 4 would go in the other bubble. Let me try a different one. Let's say the number was 2. So I put 2 fingers up. Now I'm going to see how many more fingers I have to put up to get to 10. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I had to put up 8 fingers to get to 10. So I'd fill in 8 in the other bubble. Another way we can do this is using manipulatives. So my first number bond, the sum at the top is 10. My first number is 3. So I'm going to pull out 3 of my 10 pennies out to the side. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to count how many pennies I have left over, and that will give me my second number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I know that 3 plus 7 equals 10. So I can fill that in on my number bond. I had 10. The first number they gave me was 3. And I know that the other group was 7. So I could fill in 7. Let's try another one. I have 10 pennies over here. Another trick that I make sure they tell my kindergartners is to make sure you line up your pennies so you don't get confused in counting. So on the second one, the number at the top is 10, and they told me I started with 7. So I'm going to pull 7 out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I look over here, I have 1, 2, 3 left over. So I know that 7 plus 3 equals 10 altogether. So I can fill in my number bond. 7 plus 3 equals 10. I will be sending home a paper in the next day or so about how to fill in number bonds when you have already been given the first number. If you bring it back done, complete, then you will earn a treat. Remember, there are 3 ways that you can solve this. You can use manipulatives. You can start with the number they already gave you, such as 3, and then count up how many more to get to 10. Or you can start with 10, take away the first number, like this, 1, 2, 3, and then see how many you have left over. Happy practicing!